Hey guys, this is Luis Salgado, Lyft ambassador for the New York, New Jersey region, and I'm just gonna, this is a different format video, as you can see, 360 video, so you see where I am. Today, I just want to talk briefly about a rideshare company that I discovered on this trip, this last trip. I'm a DJ, so sometimes I had to travel to Europe to perform in different places, and I was looking in a Go Euro app, which is an app where you can find different options for travel, right? Inexpensive options for travel. And I found something called BlaBlaCar. And BlaBlaCar is a rideshare company in its classical sense. So it's basically the way that SimRide was developed by John Zimmerman, the president of Lyft, or the co-founder and president of Lyft. It's basically you can match with people going in the same direction. So there's going to be car drivers that are going in a general direction, and I guess they notify their route. And then BlaBlaCar, what does is they match the driver with passengers going in the same direction. And so it's basically ride sharing. And I discovered that it's in 22 countries and it has 35 million users. So this is a worldwide rideshare company that for me was flying under the radar. And it's very inexpensive to travel as a passenger in BlaBlaCar, and this is how it works. You as a passenger, you give the intention of where you want to go, and the app matches you with the driver who is going in that general direction. The app or the BlaBlaCar itself determines how much money you have to pay the driver. And then you can pay with credit card or even PayPal. So then what happens is they don't pick you up where you live. In every city there's a place where you're going to meet, and it's determined by the app. So at certain moment you have to fill up the app, put all your information. Preferably you should sign in with your Facebook profile, so that the person sees who you are and sort of determine that you're a trustworthy person, right? There's different ways of verifying your account so that they know that you're a safe person, basically. And what happens is that once you see the trip as a passenger and you determine that you want to go on that trip with that person, you request that you want to go with him or her in her car. Basically, the driver then looks at the profile, and then they accept or decline based on your ratings and based on other criteria. In my case, for my very first BlaBlaCar ride, I had a really nice guy. His name was Klaus, and there was another lady in the car riding with us. So my trip started in Cologne, Germany, and I was going to Basel. And what was amazing, right, was the price of the trip compared to the other options that I had at last minute, like I booked this trip. So basically, my trip from Cologne to Basel was 26 euros compared to 63 euros in the bus, and 147 euros by train. So the BlaBlaCar option is the most effectively the most inexpensive one. So it was easy to there's a ease of use on the app. You put everything in there, right? And once the driver accepts you, then there's a way of communicating via text, or you can call the person. You can even call the person. So I texted the person, right? And we agreed on a place, but basically that place is already predetermined. So we agreed on a time, and the time was also predetermined, sort of. So and then we met, and there was another lady that went in the car, and we all got in the car. It was a brand new car, beautiful brand new car, because the person that was driving it owns it, and he was on the way to Italy, and basically the leg between Cologne and Switzerland, we paid for it. So it's a good deal for him as a driver, and it's a good deal for us because we pay very inexpensive travel from country to country. So essentially, this app is a destination filter. So this is a great lesson because it means that people can use rideshare for many different ways. Apparently, this company was founded in 2003, and it began in 2006. So it's been around for a long time. It's just been flying under the radar because we always pay attention to Uber and we pay attention to Lyft. But this company is worldwide. It's 35 million users. It's not a small company. So it was a great experience. The driver was super nice, super safe. I slept on the way. It was a 5-hour ride. His navigation could have been better, but there was some traffic, so it took us longer than usual. But it was in all was a great experience, and my first BlaBlaCar experience, a BlaBlaCar trip. Then at the end of the ride, you have to rate each other. So there's not too many. It's not a 5-star rating system. It's basically you put if it was good, okay, or needs help. It's not a 5-star rating like we're used to. And I rated him. He was excellent because he was, and that's it. And then when you rate your driver, you get to see what they say about you. So the rating is not compulsory apparently, but if you want to see the ratings that they give you, and the ratings are important because if you want future rides, then you need to have a good rating. Then you have to rate them too. So it was a great experience. I recommend it. If you're and it's in 22 countries, so it's possible that this app is effectively working in the country that you're from, and it's a way to save money on a long trip wherever that it is that you're going. So I super recommend it, and I hope this is a good use for you guys. So I have the app here. It's a very easy app. I'm going to put the link in the bottom of the in the descriptions below. Here's the app. I have it in German. It's very easy to use, and you can log in with Facebook. So from Zurich, Switzerland, this is Luis Salgado, Lyft ambassador for the Lyft New York, New Jersey region, and I'll see you the next time with the regular kind of videos that you're used to watching. See you later.